and vis-a-vis that defined scope of work, what should be a remuneration. I think that is where I think PR as a fraternity is really finding a crisis identity, if I may call, because we are trying to prove that there is a certain amount of work portfolio which really matters for the brand. However, there's this constant comparison between other practice areas, like you rightly said, Minari. So on that note, if I can just now go back to a very important question. What are some of the pros and cons of the two roles? So we primarily belong either on the agency side or on the brand comms, corporate comms side, right? So if I had to draw parallels and kind of ask some of the pros and cons, and maybe Priya, maybe we can start with you to kind of understand, because you've seen both sides of the table, and kind of risen in the corporate communications side. What is it that one can do, because both are interesting portfolios in themselves.
So to address the bit about pros and cons, I think I would want to highlight two distinct differences between the two. First is learnings. Because I've traversed both sides of the segment, I would like to highlight that, with when it comes to comms, your learnings are vertical. You know everything that you know about your brand. You're the best person to sort of pitch stories. You're the best person to work on expansion. You're the best person to work on collaborations. All of that work absolutely in our favor, but that may not necessarily give us the exact understanding of the environment that we're functioning in. Whereas for the agency, they are also looking at what your competition is doing. They're also looking at what another person in a similar segment but not really selling the same product is doing. They would also have a very pertinent feedback on how is media looking at you. So I feel those that's one. So for the agency who actually manages multiple clients at the same time, not necessarily in the same segment, for them it would actually be horizontal learning.